chart on TradingView. So yeah, let's get started. Here we are on the daily chart. As you can see, we were in a bit of a downtrend, but now we are. Mm, I say we're still in a little downtrend, but not. We're starting a new channel. It looks like a new channel of a downtrend, maybe. So yeah, let's start. Let's start charting this out for you. So here we go. We have this very um, very nice downward trend line from starting all the way from December 19th. We have the peak, or one of the peaks. You see we bounce off of it one time, two times, and then we have a little bit of consolidation right here. Break it, want to retrace, start to retrace with this little red candle back to it, but we don't. Then on the next day, we just shoom, skyrocket, and then we create this another channel right here, which I'll um, start to chart for you guys. So let's see. We'll start right here at on the top of the candle. All right, let me actually. I was charting this last week, and I was so optimistic about it. As you can see right here, we have this big move right here, a large move, all the way to about right here. Oh no, not that. And then it forms a pennant. We formed a pennant right here. We had a pennant right there, the top of it, and then we had the bottom of it. And man, I was so sure that we were gonna break this. I even entitled everything "bullish pennant!" Exclamation exclamation. But I forgot that just because it's a bullish pennant doesn't mean that it's gonna break to the top. And that's what happened here. We broke it, and we had a pretty big dip. Let's see about how big. How big of a dip was it? About almost a 20% dip after breaking that. And yeah, I was just so disappointed because I thought for sure we was like, oh man, maybe I could sell some of my Litecoin that I bought like at 180, cash out and rebuy back later. But nope. What do you know? We fell all the way back down to 175 around that area, and since then we're just consolidating. But yeah, let's finish this daily chart. Is there really anything else to do on the daily? Could use that right there like as resistance, albeit it's very uh, speculative trend line right there because we only had one touch. Or no, I guess we could use it right there, starting right there because we bounced, we hit it, we bounced up, and then we hit it and we bounced up. So yeah, that's two touch resistance or support line. And then maybe we can continue this going forward like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, yeah. So we're in this channel right here. Like I said, we created after this channel, this long one. Looks like to be we're creating another smaller one. So yeah, guys, that it looks like that's gonna be it for the daily. Just looking around, we could do a support here, but what good is that gonna be? Oh, horizontal supports and resistance. Let's check that out. Okay, so let's see. Right here, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna have a support right here. Let's change that to white. As you can see, we had bouncing off right there. Broke it, touched it with the wick, bounced off, almost touched it, very close to touching it, and we broke it. And as you saw, when we broke it, we skyrocketed. And then right here, just recently, we bounced off of it twice. Once and then twice. So that's our support. Now let's look for some resistance. I'm sorry if I was mumbling right there, guys, or if I sound muffled because I had my hand over my mouth. Did not mean for that to happen. You can look for resistance about I want to say about right here. Is another resistance we could look at. Here, let me take away this. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. horizontal resistance and support. Just a few. If we do break this, we can expect probably a jump to maybe right here 225, maybe a little resistance, but then the next big resistance would be right here about 250 area, and then 280, and then 300. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We know Litecoin has been very volatile these past couple weeks. So yeah, that's the daily chart. Let's move on to the 4-hour chart. Alrighty, so let's start off with the horizontal resistances and supports. So right here, as you can see, I'm trying to find ones that are in the middle. Like right here, this is perfect. This is perfect. Actually, looks like we are just on one right now. As you can see, that's where the current price is at on this resistance line. Yep, as you can see. All right, so let's go to my philosophy is why I use this as a resistance slash support line. So as you can see, as support right here, we had a bounce, another little bounce, then we dropped, and then we hit it as resistance, bounced, not till all the way over here where we use it as a support line, bounces, and then right here as a resistance, we bounced once, and right now it looks like we are bouncing. We bounced back just for a few hours. Now it looks like we're trying to push that. So we'll see how we go on from there. And then next minor resistance will probably be about right here. Yeah. Go about right here. About the 200 mark. About the 200 mark, a little lower. Reason being is right here we have 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and 3 bounce right here. 4 hour, that looks to be about it. I'm just waiting for us to get over this big hump right here. Until then, I'm not really going to chart anything up here because Litecoin has been very disappointing. Very, very disappointing these past couple weeks. That's actually going to be a big resistance right here, honestly. So we could use that right now. As you can see, right here, just consolidation. But we have 1 bounce as support, another bounce as support, and then right here, resistance, bounces, 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 and yeah, so we have about a good 5 bounces right there from being support and resistance. And yeah, that's the 4-hour chart, guys. Let's move on to the third and final, which is the 1 hour, and let's take a look at it. Okay. Not really seeing anything here. Could use this as a minor support right here. Yeah, let's actually do that. You're going to use this as a minor support right here. Make that yellow. Let's bring up the settings. We don't want that on the daily because it's an hour. Okay, so the reason I'm using this as a line, as you can see, we use it as a resistance line for about good 2 to 3 touches right here. Then right here is a support line. Then right here is a minor resistance. And yeah, if we do bounce off, hopefully we will bounce off right here and then try to retest this purple line. See, other 1 hour lines you could look at right here, maybe as a support. I don't know, actually right here. Yeah, let's go right here as a support. Reason being, we have a bounce right here, a bounce right here, and a bounce right here, and a bounce right here. So about 4 bounces right there, give or take. And yeah, yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for my technical analysis on Litecoin. Yeah, I need to start putting in targets, I guess. But let me see. So right here, it looks like we are bouncing off this right here, this line, and we're probably gonna retest this. If not, so let me just tell you guys this: the yellow line is the yellow lines are lines charted on the 1 hour chart. So those are less strong, I guess you could say. The lines are less strong. So if they're broken, it's like, okay, whatever. It was a 1 hour line. It was on the 1 hour chart. So be it. Um, the 4 hours, those are like those are like the medium ones. It's like, okay, if it breaks it, we might need to worry about it. Might have something to be on our hands. So keep an eye on that. However, the the yellow, I'm sorry, the white lines those are your big ones. If they break those white lines, you got action. We got action. And you gotta take a look and see what happens, because you're gonna have some big action in your hands. So let's go back to the daily. Just give a quick overview. So we honestly don't even need this, because that has really nothing to do with now. So as you can see, we're in this downtrend right here. If this were to break this white resistance, we can expect to shoot up to probably right here. It depends when we break it. If we were to break it like right here, like if we were to just shoot up, then we would automatically, I believe that we would automatically break this and head up to like right here, the 4 hour. But if we were to bounce off, then it depends. Like say we break it right here, we break this downwards white line. If we were to break it about right here, then I think we shoot up until we hit this resistance right here, this horizontal one. Then if we were to break that, we'd hit the 4 hour, break that, then hit about right here. But I'm not worried about that because we're not even above this 4 hour line. This can also honestly be a big daddy, a white line. Let's change that to that, because we see right here we have a lot of movement on it. We got a bounce, and bounce right here. So yeah, guys, that is my technical analysis on Litecoin. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. As always, just leave a comment on what coin you want me to do, and I'll be more than happy to chart it out and give a quick overview. And also, let me know what you guys think I need to improve on, because I know just right now I need to I might need to start making my videos a little longer and start going into detail about where I think the coin is going to go and targets that I have specifically set out. But that's going to lead to longer videos, and if you guys want that, just let me know. Remember, I'm all about simplicity. As you can see, I don't really have any indicators on here. You can see the Bollinger Bands. The other indicators that I have hidden are the MACD and RSI, but those are for later videos. I'll start going into detail about why I use them, how I use them, etc. But yeah, as the channel name is simple technical analysis, it's for a reason. I like to keep it simple. Just drawing trend lines is, in my opinion, all you really need to do. And it works. It works, as you can see right here. If you guys don't know, that YouTube channel, there's some cryptocurrency channel that I found. It's a small channel, less than 1,000 subscribers. They're doing like some crypto challenge, like 1,500 to like 200,000 in like 6 months, something stupid like that. But they made a cool spreadsheet, and I copied it. And as you can see, just by using, just by using trend lines, support and resistance, simple trend lines, as well as MACD and RSI, but not really kind of using it. You guys can see that I turned $1,500 into $2,000 in a matter of 4 days. I only traded for like, let's see, 1 day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 days. 5 days I made $500. But this, as you guys can see, this is paper trading, so I'm not really using real money. But I was just doing like the math, like my trades right here. These are all my trades that I made, and as you can see, making good profits. And this is all simply just off of going with the support and resistance that I chart out on like the 3 minutes and 15-minute charts, and it works, guys. Keep it simple. You don't need all those crazy indicators, all those crazy lines, all like the different stuff. I just like to keep it simple. I'm sure once I get the hang of the more advanced stuff, I'll be using it, but for now, as a beginner, I'm just using the simple stuff. It works good for me, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. So yeah.